Welcome back to another episode of Hella Unfiltered.
Yay.
Today we got a special guest. Frak the Person in the house with the cold brew. What's good, bro?
We made it happen, man.
We made it happen. We've been going back and forth.
The person in yo, yo, yo.
Yeah, man. Thanks for hopping on the pod today, bro. A lot has been going on in your life, man. Mm-hmm. It seems like you're just doing hella shit now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Side quests.
Just tons of side quests.
We have that in common, man. You're a side quest king yourself.
Bro, I know. I can't believe it. I would be side questing here. We get a call there. Okay. You know, yada, yada. Well, we got to make it happen.
The side quest becomes, the main quest becomes the side quest sometimes, or you think you're going somewhere. And then all the side quests take over, and then that becomes the main path. You just gotta let it happen.
Facts, man. So what's going on with you, man? If you guys don't know who Frak is, he's an artist. He does a bunch of different things. Probably most well known for his freestyle raps. That's how we first met. Mm-hmm. You know, we had a little viral video we did in front of the Warriors, and then he was recently on the Warriors. Freestyle rapping, you know what I mean? I'm glad to be a part of that beginning idea to see you actually in there doing it. Yeah,
it's funny. I feel like that's how a lot of ideas start in my world is you do a little seedling thing, like pilot version, like rough and tumble, me and Mario out freestyling in front of the Warriors game. And then that eventually builds to something like getting on the Warriors network. You know?
Man. It only took 2 years.
Yeah, for real. Sleeping.
But yeah, man, that was a fun time. I was like, I was just learning about like social media and building it myself. And I was like, this clip and this clip and this clip. And then you just posted another clip and now we went by. I was like, now I just post everything.
Yeah, I saw the vision back then though. That's why I hit you up. Cause I don't even know if you were really cracking yet, but the interviews you were doing, I peeped him. I was like, this guy's funny and he's cynical, you know, which I think is like sometimes people would be doing the like street interviews and they're clearly just doing it for the clout. But what I picked up in you is like kind of like a level of like, oh, there's like a level of satire to this. Like he knows what he's doing. He's making fun of the people who aren't tapped into the Bay Area, don't know the ecosystem. I'm like, I need to fuck with this guy.
Yeah, man. And they're easy to make fun of.
Yeah, they really do.
You could point them out like with a sore thumb. You know, we'll be downtown and it'll be like, no. Let's talk to that guy. You know, you can just tell a Bay Area motherfucker when you see one. You can tell a techie when you see one. You can tell a tourist when you see one.
It is crazy. Like, it's so segregated out here, but it's not. It's all one melting pot. But the different identities, they're so distinct. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's uniforms, literally, like the Patagonia vest versus the fucking big ass shirts. Like, you can literally tell, and it's still, but we all live in such close quarters. It's kind of
everything is very proximity based for sure, but it's like you said, very segregated too. Yeah. Like a lot of people wouldn't think San Francisco as being a segregated city. You know what I mean? How have you seen some of that like growing up here?
Man, it's changed so much, like especially the youth culture. Cause like when I grew up here, like my vision at least of like young people out here were like artists, activists, fucking rebels skating, bombing hills, like that type of shit is what I was seeing in the youth culture. High school parties, but even as a young kid, like looking up to that and wanting to be like, oh, I want to be creative like the young people in my city. And now I feel like the young kids look up and the youth culture is so AI agent based. Like everyone is just kind of like an NPC and the culture is very like stoic, you know? It's not a lot of like rebelliousness. I feel like SF has become more of a city of like following suit and like being like part of the fucking trap of capitalism, not rebelling against it. And obviously that still exists in the pockets, but like the main youth culture, I think, is what's really changed, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Like it's definitely phasing out in a way. You know what I mean? There's still those kids bombing the hill. Like we need kids on skateboards bombing hills in San Francisco. We need like dudes hanging out on the corners smoking weed. We need like, you know, people just like panhandling in the Mission. You know what I mean? Like we need that, because without that, this place will be so fucking sterile and so boring. Like it's those type of people like us that keep it San Francisco, why people come here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People come here for a different reason now. Some people come for the culture, the vibes, the feel. Some people come just straight for the money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
but you know what's funny? All of them come for the culture. Like if we're really keeping it a buck, like in some way or another, they're coming for the burritos and the murals and the views and all these things that they don't know that they're contributing to the death of. You know what I mean? Like obviously the money is first and foremost, but like there's a reason people came to San Francisco. It's because it's such a long-standing, beautiful city, and that's the ignorance they have, is they don't realize that the culture's declining because of that influx. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, and that's just kind of how it is. Like San Francisco's always been a commuter city. People have always traveled all over the world to come here. Like it's always been like that, even since it was created. You know, people do forget that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The what? This plug?
Got some good ASMR vibes in the background.
You won't be able to hear that. There's something right here though. No, keep that shit open. It's hot in this bitch. But yeah, Frak, fuck these techies, man. No, but they're cool. Some of them are cool.
Yeah.
They, you know, they if they weren't here, I would probably be poorer.
Yep, same. I mean? That's the duality, bro.
That's the duality. It's like we need you for the fucking money, but it's like we don't like you. It's like Hawaii when they have tourists.
Right.
Like we need the tourists.
Damn, that's a good metaphor.
Because we need to survive on this island, and without you, we wouldn't. But we fucking hate you. You know what I mean?
And honestly, like, it's kind of the vice versa. Because, like, the common tech position now is, like, low-key more conservative now in this era of, like, you know, fuck poor people, fuck the homeless, fuck the artists, get a fucking job, blah, blah, blah. But they need us. Like, they need the city to have culture, to still have fun shit to do, to have, like... So it's, like, this, like, symbiotic, toxic relationship that is not working.
Yeah, it's like I don't know, it's like a weird fucking apocalyptic sci-fi movie where it's like we have like the richest people stepping over like homeless people and shit with like self-driving cars and like just like weird shit going on around here. Like we're not completely apocalyptic, but it's just like, you know, it's like
No, if you were to like write a script like 10 years ago about a post-apocalyptic thing, it'd be like zombies in the Tenderloin mixed with rich people stepping over them, self-driving cars being tested, kittens being run over, fucking... And the craziest shit is what these AI companies are really trying to do is, like, replace humanity. Like, we're, like, coding our own demise, which is so cooked.
We're so cooked. Like, you know, the term, the Bay Area created everything. Yeah. It's like we created a lot of bad shit, too. Like, we created a lot of great shit that we're known for, but we created a lot of bad shit.
The Bay Area created everything, including, like, our own destruction.
Destruction of humanity, bro.
We built the robots who are going to come and cap us off.
Bro, do you think the Terminator is really going to happen and starts here in San Francisco? We are Skynet. Fuck.
Low key, dude. That, like, if you listen, because, like, I'm actually working on some rap. We do these, like, battle rap cartoons, and we're working on a couple where we're, like, having to, like, dive deep into the ethics of AI and, like, talk about that in the cartoons. And, like, if you really hear some of these people's perspectives, like the big AI companies, like, that is really, at the end of the day, all of their like baseline belief is like humanity's cooked anyway, so fuck it. Like we might as well bring this shit on. And they're like, you know, their goal at the end of the day is for AI to be doing all the work, but it's still within the framework of them making money. So there's no actual solution. Like I could see a beautiful alternative where it's like, okay, let's have AI do all the hard jobs, and we can all just chill and make art all day and like get paid by the government or something like that, where it's like, but what they actually want is not that. They want to hoard the wealth from AI, and they want the AI to be making art. Like the AI should be doing the Amazon boxing jobs. We should be making art. It shouldn't be the other way around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's where they got me fucked up.
Right.
Yeah. I think everybody, you know what I mean? Like, you know, it's because it's kind of fucked too, because it's like so tech is so integrated into our life now, and AI now as well. Like I can't even do my job without AI now.
Really?
Like now that I have done my job and I've done my like a lot of work that I do, like without ChatGPT, like I couldn't work as fast. Without fucking without fucking
Mario GPT.
Opus Clip, like without Opus Clip. Okay, ChatGPT. I only use ChatGPT for emails I don't want to fucking do. All right, I got a fucking asshole in this email.
Cancel him, bro.
I get it. Okay, ChatGPT. I get an asshole email. I get a fucking email asshole. If I get an email from an asshole that I don't want to reply to, they're not gonna have my energy to reply to them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a robot do it for me, and that's just like. You know what I mean? It helps.
Dude, I got hit up by a company trying to make something called a rap GPT, where they're trying to like basically train AI to like be better at battle rap than humans, so it could like battle humans or whatever. And they were trying to get me to train it.
Oh hell no!
And I was like, damn, you want me to train my replacement? First of all, that's crazy. The bag's got to be crazy. Second of all, like let's see what it can do. And they showed me, and I'm like, this shit's ass. Yeah. Like it kind of made me hopeful, because I'm like, it didn't understand multisyllabic rhyme, didn't understand double entendre, all the things that make hip hop really nuanced and amazing. It still can't grasp. And obviously I think that day is coming. Like it's getting more advanced by the second, but it did give me some hope. I'm like, it's the humanity, like the thing we love about art. Like even your content is like the human moments that happen in it. You know what I mean? It's like you can't recreate that. You can't recreate fucking Nas telling a story backwards. Like that shit is like the type of art that a robot could only dream to copy and paste, you know?
Yeah. And I feel like that's why I got a little bit of time still.
Yeah.
With the content I create.
Right.
Is because everything.
But they're cooked. They replaced themselves. All the coders are done.
Yeah.
You know? But
they cook themselves. But like for what I do, it's like everything we do is organic, natural,
farm to fork
in
content.
the moment content. We do it, and it's all 100% human.
Yeah.
Like nothing we do is scripted. All the interviewers that do like fake scripted, they might be cooked. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of them out there. Y'all be doing interviews on the street that are fake and scripted.
PSA. We can complain about the AI slop, but there's also a lot of human slop out there.
Lots of human
Y'all
slop.
gotta stop making human slop, okay? Because so much of the content we see today is just regurgitated, not well thought out, clickbait, gay son, thought daughter. Come on, we can do better, guys.
We can do so much better.
we don't, because that's what's gonna let AI take us over. Is if we just make such bad content. Really, in the age of AI, the stuff that's gonna rise to the top is the stuff that feels superhuman and honest and vulnerable and like good art. Because we're gonna be needing that. You know what I'm saying? So don't prioritize the fucking slop.
Yeah, because the AI will like mimic your slop.
Exactly, and then then it's Terminator. Then we don't know what's what.
Yeah, but that's why I love what we do, because it's all human. You came in here, I didn't give no agenda or anything. You know what I mean? I just asked you like what you want to talk about if you don't want to, but you're like, it's hella unfiltered, man. And then, and that's that, you know what I mean? So yeah, some of us are cooked, most of us are cooked, but we'll see how it goes. But anyways,
just enjoy the marination.
How is Wild and Out, bro? Like you've been on a wild ride with Wild and Out. Did they bring you back for a second season?
Well, so here's actually what's going on. This is just like as of this month, but basically I did 30 episodes in like 2023, 2024, all at once. So we just did like 10 days, 30 episodes, 3 a day.
Damn,
just
bro.
like fucking,
That's
honestly
work.
hardest I've ever worked. Like and it's improv too. So it's just like
Yeah.
at first I was trying to go in and prepare bars and like think ahead, but all the OG vets on that show, DC Young Fly, Chico, Justina, they're all freestyling. So I'm like, fuck it, let me just freestyle and just like be as based as possible.
Yeah.
But then I hadn't shot again since then. The seasons take a while to come out, so the season stopped coming out last year. And then now Nick Cannon is like basically doing it his own way now, where he's taking the thing on tour. And we just did Netflix, so he's gonna sell the show or he's gonna try and get the show on Netflix, basically. So we just did Netflix as a joke festival just a couple days ago and did it live in LA, and it was super hectic and chaotic, but hella fun.
What is the energy when you go on the stage like at Wild 'N Out, man? Like that show's been out forever. It's a great show. I used to watch it all the time.
Yeah.
What's the energy like, man?
Dude, it was like my favorite show growing up, so it's cool to be on it now. Honestly, it's like hip hop summer camp is the vibe, bro. But like cutthroat. Like instead of like camp counselors is like ops, you know? But it's like cutthroat in a fun way though. Like obviously I came up in the battle rap world where shit's like cutthroat for real. Like you're really trying to take someone's like life and views lyrically. But Wild 'N Out, like we're all friends behind the scene, cordial vibes. But when it comes to get on that stage, it's like no filter, hella unfiltered, everything, no holds bars. Say whatever you want about the person on the other team and just like roast them to oblivion vibes.
What was your best roast on the show so far?
This one got there's like a best of Frak compilation that you can look at, but I'll share one that got cut from the show. But Justina Valentine, we were in like a roast battle with no rhymes, like just like jokes. So Justina said I look like Jeffrey Dahmer, and I came back like Jeffrey Dahmer. You're the one who's been swallowing black guys.
They cut that from the show.
I understand why, but I was so proud of myself for rebuttaling that.
Bro, they cut that from the show from you. They would have let that ride if Matt Rife did that shit, bro. What the fuck? That's hilarious, bro. That's hilarious.
Nah.
So when they have you on the show, they obviously have you on the rap part, you know?
Yeah.
Do they have you like on any other parts besides the rap part?
Yeah. Like it's basically I have really like had to that honestly. When I changed my name to Frak the Person, I was Frak the MC before, you know. I'm like MC, but I changed my name to Frak the Person because I'm like, no, I'm not a rapper. I'm a person. I do all types of stuff. Like we're talking about side quests. And I had to really embrace Frak the comedian on Wild 'N Out because a lot of the games are not rap. You know, it's like you have to do a pickup line, you have to crack a joke, you have to do a roast of a person. And those are harder for me because I'm so used to the hip hop timing, being in the pocket, and almost comedy is almost the opposite rhythm. It's like you almost have to be like idiosyncratic and surprise people with the timing instead of being on a beat.
Yeah.
So that I think probably was the coolest part of Wild 'N Out. And since then, like I've tried stand up and more skits and like trying to more like sink my teeth into like the comedy side of things also, you know?
Wow. So you've been doing stand up then?
Not like crazy. Like I opened for our boy Mike Evans special. Then I did a couple sets at Cobb's and a couple of I actually did the roast battle. I judged the roast battles for Netflix as a joke, and like fucking this week, and fucking Jeff Ross and the Kill Tony and Theo Vaughn were just there judging with me. I'm like, wow, I'm in the middle of the right wing pipeline of comedy all of a sudden.
Well, they need a little balance in there.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
They got me to be the snowflake on the panel, but I was keeping up with them. I was cracking jokes with those guys. So, you know, it's more of a new thing to me, but something I'm like, I love just trying new shit and like mastering shit, and humor's obviously a big part of my rap persona too. So trying to like get deeper into that, you know?
Yeah, man. Do you find yourself like practicing improv, you know? Do you practice improv maybe when as it comes closer to the show, if you know you're going to do something?
Not really. No, I should. I was like thinking of taking improv classes, also getting into acting. But one thing I'm always practicing is freestyling because I do this shit where the crowd gives me words and I'm just having to go off the top. So that in itself is like improv in its own way, you know?
Yeah, because I feel like that kind of melts into comedy. Like it's easy to melt your freestyle into comedy because your freestyles are literally like improv. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
and
I'll give
punchlines.
you 10 words right now. You'll be able to make a rap. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Frak will just be like, drop a beat and I'll do it right now. You know?
Frag GPT.
Track GPT. Bro, they're trying to replace you, man. Fuck them. That's crazy, bro. So what's it like being on the set with the homies a while and out, bro?
It's awesome, man. It's like, yeah, like honestly, it's like a big ass cookout, you know? Like even after we finished, like we were in Atlanta shooting it and we just like barbecue and like freestyle until like 3 a.m., you know? It was like that vibe of just a bunch of people who are like hella autistic for loving rhyming and improv and like it's just a good vibe, bro. And it's like heated too, you know. People are competitive. It's like people are fighting for screen time. Like I went
I
in there
bet.
thinking it was going to be more scripted, but it's not at all. It's like I'm a more laid back, chill dude, so I kind of had to pop into my like, okay, you got to fight for the mic, bust your way into the thing, and
Right?
like
Because
fight
it's
for
like,
the screen time.
yeah,
you know?
because like when you're on stage, it's like you just kind of like go for it, right?
Yeah,
And if you're not ready to just like go for it,
some people just fell back, and then all of a sudden you end up on no episodes. You know, it's like
yeah,
tough,
yeah.
you know?
If you're not willing to like fight for that spotlight or that screen time, like you said, they're probably like, maybe not next season.
Yep,
You know
that's
what I
how it
mean?
works.
And then you got to bring that heat, man. That's that LA vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Do you finding yourself in LA a lot more? What's the biggest difference you see between LA and the Bay, man? When it comes to this industry shit.
You know, I'm actually like, unlike many of my Bay Area compadres, I'm like not much of a LA hater. Like I love LA, and I think any Bay Area creative needs to have a toe in both. But I think the biggest difference is like the Bay Area really fucks with your who you are and the content and subject matter, and the LA really fucks with what you've done and your like your link in bio, your clout, your resume. And I think it's both are necessary, you know? It's cool being in LA and being appreciated for your accomplishments. And the Bay sometimes doesn't give a fuck about that, but we want to hear what you're popping and stuff like that. But as a result, sometimes I feel like the Bay, we gatekeep too much and we aren't able to grow and evolve past some of the tropes and stuff that we've been known for. But
What do you mean by like gatekeep? Like you know, like how are people gatekeeping here? Because I hear that term a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The gatekeep in the Bay Area. But personally for me, I'm just like, no one's gonna stop me. You know what I
Right.
mean? I used to feel like that. I used to
Yes.
feel like shit was gatekeep, you know, certain people didn't fuck with me. Then I was like, fuck everybody else.
Yeah.
And then when I did that, you know, everything kind of came together.
I think I actually 100% agree with that. And I feel like that's actually been like the way that I've been able to just do my career is that I said it in a bar actually recently. I was like, when you do it yourself, it just tastes sweeter. Trojan horse, I snuck in past the gatekeepers. Cause it's like, I feel like a lot of people are waiting for a gatekeeper to like lend them access to something. And in the Bay, there's so little infrastructure. We're all fighting over these tiny resources. And my advice is always do what you did, do what I did, make your own platform. Because at the end of the day, there's not enough resources. We're all going to be hating on each other, fighting over the same little pot of gold when you can just make your own pot, you know? And I
Yeah.
think that's what you have to do out here.
Hell yeah. Absolutely. You got to make your own pot. You know what I mean? Not this kind of pot, you know, the different kind of pot.
Even that, though.
Even that, though, you know what I mean? But yeah, you know, you gotta go out and you gotta like do your own thing. You can't hold back, you know what I mean? And you know, you gotta become the gate. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Like you have to become the gate. You have created your own gate.
Yes.
I have created my own gate.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? You have access to people that a lot of people would not have access to.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? If people want to get to know that people, you got to go through Frak, because sometimes you got to go through you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, and vice versa.
And
You know-
so much of the opportunities I've got, like, if I really like run them down in my head, was not through a gatekeeper, nothing official. It was through hustle or like artist homies. Like, I got on Sway because of the homie Ian Kelly, who's just a dope rapper in Oakland. I got on Wildin' Out because I fucking applied as my own fake agent and then went to the audition in LA and cooked everyone. Not through the people who are in, not through the people who are in place to put me there. I fought for that shit myself. Fucking Kai Cenat, like one of the dudes who was the producer is like a big battle rap fan and just fucked with my clips. Like all that shit was just through cutty maneuvers, not through like waiting for some agent or like that's when people call me an industry plan, I fucking laugh my ass off because it's literally the opposite. Like everything I've got has not been through industry shit at all. It's been through connections and grinding and just like really just building connections and being outside.
Yeah, bro. Get in where you fit in, man. And finding that lane, bro. And you've done great at that. Like Kai Cenat, I fucking forgot about that. Was insane, bro. Yeah. I was watching you on Twitch. I was like, what? I watched this whole stream, bro. Yeah. I was like, I never be watching Kai Cenat like that. I was like, but he's on there. I'm fucking watching it. You know what I mean? Like, the most streams I ever watched was like your stream on Kai Cenat, and then when like Speed came to San Francisco. Oakland. Like those are the most streams. And I just
Frisco
was on
Philly
it.
B raced him. That shit cracked I was just me like up, bro. He was like Frisco, for Frisco, for Frisco. That had me hyped, bro. I thought he was gonna win.
Bro, you thought Philly was immediately cooked. He was wearing the Space Jam.
Yeah, but the way he believed in himself, Frisco, I got y'all. Frisco, I got y'all. I was like, we're up.
Shout out Philly B, man. Hey, he just became a dad. A dad to a baby boy. Congratulations, man. But yeah, when you were on Kai Cenat, bro, that shit was insane, bro. What happened when you walked into that? Like, was it like what kind of vibe was it when you walked into the house, bro?
Dude, well, now I've been twice. First year we went was I didn't know anything that was going on. And I just got hit up that they wanted to do like some freestyle shit. I thought it was going to be a cypher. I walk in, it's all white boys.
Which I thought was hilarious.
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit, it's a white boy battle. And I'm in the lobby with all these white boys. They confiscate our phone. So it's a bunch of white boys like dry networking, no phone, just raw dog, like describing each other's sounds to each other. And there's like every stereotype of white rapper in the room. There's like the conscious like Aesop Rock white guy. There's like the Machine Gun Kelly tatted up white guy who was like doing trap shit. There's like all the types of white boys you could ever imagine in hip hop were just in one room. And I was like, what is about to happen? And we get in there and Millie's is hosting, who's like a pretty dope white rapper. And he's like, y'all got a battle. I was like, oh shit, this is a battle for real. And I'm like, oh, well now I'm like, that's a cheat code because I'm an actual battle rapper and none of these guys are battle rappers.
Yeah.
I just went around and cooked everyone. There was this one guy from Portland who was pretty raw though, who had a mustache and he was on some lyrical miracle flows. And me and him just went back and forth for like 45 minutes. I was like, wow. I thought I was gonna get one verse off. I didn't know I was gonna be freestyling for 45 minutes in front of like, and I saw the fucking thing. It said 500,000 people watching. I almost froze. I almost like mom spaghetti, palms are sweaty, like had to like shit my pants. Or like, I was like, crazy, I did not know that many people watch this stream live. What the fuck?
Yeah, bro, that is insane, bro. As soon as you went on there, bro, I was like, Brack's about to fucking cook these motherfuckers, bro. Like I was like, because I already know you, bro.
Yeah,
I already know you freestyle. Like you just cook everybody. Like you cook real rappers.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I mean, there's like other kinds of rappers there. Like they didn't have a chance, bro. And I was like, bro, you were at the forefront of that entire stream, bro. Like you were that stream. You know what I mean? How'd that feel, dude?
It was awesome. And then they hit me up again the next year because I just was like, yo, let's do it again. Like, let's make this a thing. And they let me bring like real battle rappers through. And we did like compliment rap battles. They fucking didn't let us on stream till like 3:30 a.m. We were like in the fucking lobby of Kai's mansion for like 5 hours waiting to get on stream. But that was also a great vibe. And I want to like, if Kai's doing another Mafia-thon, I want to do battle rap on the stream every year if we can and just make that. Because, you know, battle rap culture is such a niche thing, but people love it, you know? It's viral all the time and just hasn't really found like a home, you know? And I always want to contribute to bringing battle rap to those places where it can be appreciated by the masses.
Yeah, dude. I mean, like, you definitely bring that heat and you bring that to your community for sure. You know, it's like you were definitely one of those people in that community, at least on the West Coast. You know what I mean? I can't speak too much for the East Coast. You know what I mean? But I definitely get that that vibe. You feel me?
Thank
From all
you, bro.
the battle raps you go to, everybody knows you.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Kai Cenat, he's not streaming anymore though.
Really? Did he quit?
I thought he stopped streaming.
Yeah, probably. I'm sure he'll be back though. No one really
I think
retires.
he'll be back though. You know, maybe he
Yeah.
just needs like a break. You know,
Yeah.
like a little La Russell break.
Even Kai Cenat was heaven sent.
I just had to throw that in there. We don't have to go on talk about that. That shit's old news. Fuck, bro. Yeah, man, you doing it, bro. G-Eazy, bro. You made a song with G-Eazy, bro. Two of the Bay Area's whitest rappers meshing together to make some heat, bro. Talk about it.
You know what's funny is I've like had a relationship hit with him for a little bit, but I never wanted to press the song idea of it. One, just not to be like, I'm only cool with you to make a song. And two, I'm like, for that reason, like we're so white and we're both the white Bay Area rappers, like that would just feel weird. And then it happened naturally, bro. I was out in New York for a compliment battle. I'm just walking around Lower East Side Manhattan, and G-Eazy's tall, pale ass just comes out of the fucking sky, and he's like, "Yo, Frak, is that you?" I'm like, "Yo, G-Eazy, what's up, man?" He found me.
He just comes down from the heavens.
Like a fucking velociraptor, bro.
His fucking alarm went off. Beep, 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 beep. Someone's from the Bay Area is around here. He's down. They're in Uptown.
The Caucasian bat signal goes up. No, that fool really thinks he's Batman, which he like low-key is. Like,
I mean, he wears
around,
his leather jackets and shit. You know, he got his slick back hair.
Yeah, he's on some Bruce Wayne activity out there. And then he's just like, "Bro, I'm crashing your dinner." And he just like, we just hung out that whole night. And he's like, "What you up to this week?" I'm like, "Bro, I'm just chilling after this compliment battle." He's like, "You're with me." So we just like fucking chilled for a week straight. And second night we were hanging out, he like chopped up that sample and he's like, "Bro, I want to hop on this Foursquare thing." For people who don't know, the Foursquare is this series where we do 4-bar back and forth. So I've been like, I go 4, they go 4. And we kind of have this like lyrical conversation on a song. And he had the idea. He's like, "I want to be on it." And he's like, and I'm writing all my bars. Like, he was pretty competitive with me on it. Like, he wanted to go back and forth. And I was like, wow, this is how we do the perfect non-corny white rapper song where it's like this competitive, like tongue-in-cheek meta thing of like, we're aware we're both white and we're kind of like going at it. And I was like, oh, there's like a country western in a song form. I was like, this is perfect, bro. And it just happened hella naturally.
That's cool, man. How long have you known G-Eazy for?
Honestly, that was the first time we really hung out. Like, he's followed me since my Sway freestyle in like 2021, and he's always like shared my shit and supported. But that weekend was when we were like really bonded, you know?
Mm-hmm. Can you move your mic just a little bit closer to you? Just like you could do it like this.
Yeah.
Like this, Frak? Yeah, like that.
You're.
Yeah, for sure. That's sick, bro. Mm-hmm. That's sick, man. Like how he wanted to get us on a song with you and everything. You guys even made a music video together, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You guys partied together?
Yeah.
How does he party? He partied hard, huh?
Yeah. That song, I'll just, without giving away too much information, that song was the result of like a bender till 4 a.m. where he called me in the middle of the night and was like, "Bro, I had to interrupt what I was doing," which I think was probably fucking a girl. He's like, "I had to sample this song." He like sampled this like fucking jazz record like, at 4 a.m.
"It's coming to me." It's good. Runs to the studio real quick.
No, I think he just did it right then and there. He like pushed her to the side, starts chopping shit up.
Just like bends her over, writes her on her back.
Now he's fully wifed up though. Congrats to my boy. But at that point, he was a single man and he was like chopping that shit up right then and there. And we made the song like the next morning.
Damn, bro, like that. Mm-hmm. You think he's ever gonna move back to the Bay Area?
I don't know.
He's a New Yorker now.
Yeah, New York is...
we need you back, bro.
I don't want to say that, bro.
I'm saying that. Frak's not saying that. We need you back, man.
Hey, he honestly, any Bay Area creative who moves on I don't ever blame them because this is like a complicated place to be, especially as a full-time artist.
It is, man.
But
I'm surprised I'm still here.
he does a good job. So many people do a good job of like showing love back to the Bay. Like I feel like him, Kaylani, the stars that we have had that have broke out
Yeah.
have done a good job of, even though they live in different places, like still maintaining the sound and the putting on the artists and all that stuff. You know, even him doing a
Absolutely.
song with me, I felt like was part of that.
Absolutely, yeah. That's one thing I definitely noticed. Like they're all still showing love. You know what I mean? Like, because they know this place made them too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if you can't recognize that, like me, I could never like I could move away, but it's always still gonna be Bay Area.
Yeah,
because it's
definitely.
like this place is what made me,
It's in you, not on you.
and you're not on you, man. But yeah, bro, that's sick, bro. That's cool, man. And you guys made the music video and do all that, man. G-Eazy, if you see this, well, I'll come to New York, bro. I'll come to New York.
Oh yeah, I feel like he'd do the pod with
Let's
you.
do a podcast,
I
man.
feel like he would.
I feel like he would too. He seems like a cool guy.
Yeah,
I
super
mean?
super down to earth.
What else have you been got going on, man?
Honestly, that Foursquare led to the Foursquare mixtape, which was actually Stunna Man's crazy ass was like, bro, four squared equals 16. And I was like, oh shit, when I do 16 songs, I gotta put out the mixtape. So we put out the Foursquare mixtape in January. And we had the release party at the Independent, which is like my favorite venue of all time. And I was like, how could we make a release party different? And I have this homie, Adam Dexter, who's a video game designer. And he actually like designed a video game level for each song. And then we did like other shit, like we called side quests, where we had the fans send in words via QR code that I freestyled about that populated the screen. And we did a compliment rap battle and we sampled Hey Arnold. We did all these side quests and the whole thing just turned into this crazy like video game rap. Like people really said it was like theater, like it was like a hip hop theater experience. And it kind of just like was like probably the best night of my life. And you know, all the people from the mixtape were there, Neff the Pharaoh, Stunna Man, Seiji, Blimes and Gab, and we're like, fuck, we got to make this a thing. So I think Foursquare, especially because Wild 'N Out wasn't shooting for a while, I was like, how can I start my own platform? I'm like, Foursquare, this video game rap show with levels, I'm like, we could really turn this into something. So we got Foursquare Part 2, August, and we're going to keep working on that and like pitching it as like a potential touring show, but also like a potential like TV show where it's like rap challenges, improv, comedy, everything like worked into like one platform called Foursquare.
Yeah. And speaking of Neff the Pharaoh, you did the song Golf Clap.
Yeah.
That was a great song,
Thank you.
honestly. And that shit went kind of viral on TikTok, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I didn't even realize it. Like, I wish I like capitalized on it. But like one day I was just looking through the sound. I was like, bro, it's been picked up by the golf community and like golf baddies, which I didn't even know was a category. But it's like all these girls golfing, showing ass, and like in like
Short ass
Thailand,
skirts.
literally in Thailand, Malaysia, everywhere. And it's just like old ass dudes golfing, barbecuing. Like it's just like if you go under the song Golf Clap on TikTok, you will die laughing, bro. Cause it's like it has moved so far beyond me and Neff in the Bay Area. It's become this like global golfing like TikTok sound. And that was just, it's also crazy because me and Neff made that song in like 30 minutes. Like I usually fucking write my songs out, but when you do Foursquare and you go back and forth with someone, you kind of gotta get on their energy. I almost have to like Mystique X-Men, like transform into their powers.
Yeah.
So Neff was just freestyling line after line and I'm just doing it back and forth. And just that little 30-minute session we had with G-Eazy, like ended up creating a viral TikTok trend. And so,
You know, it's like the less effort stuff always be going viral.
it's facts, bro.
It's like you have a good idea, a little bit of effort,
Yeah.
viral. You
And
know
it's
what I mean?
just the feeling of it too. It's like when Doja Cat blew up off the like where she dressed up as a little cow. It's like, you know, sometimes the silly, effortless, fun shit is just what hits the most, you
Be
know?
hitting, man. And you guys did a great job on that. I like how you guys made a music video too.
Yeah.
Do you see any like real elevation from that with your like music career?
Yeah. I feel like that song and Heat Check with G-Eazy both kind of like transcended the Bay Area niche. And it's funny because like I feel like I'm mostly known. I'm in this weird place where I'm like known more as a battle rapper because of Wild 'N Out, and so many of my battle rap clips have gone viral. But music is really my main passion, you know? And it's cool when songs like that break out and it kind of like goes against the stigma of like battle rappers can't make music, battle rappers are known for being lyrical, whatever. But Golf Clap was not a lyrical song at all. It's like a Bay Area slap. So I think that's kind of my goal, is to like transcend that niche of like just songs that are me rapping my ass off, which I have, like the G-Eazy songs, that, but then we also have fun songs that, you know, you can shake some golf ass to if you
Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Do you think it's like kind of like mandatory in 2026 to make music to pop on platforms like TikTok and stuff like that? Do you think, because, you know, I'd be making podcasts, but we all know the clips go crazy, right? Podcast, you want to go watch the podcast, you know, you can watch it, but
Yeah.
the clips going viral, like that's where it's at. Is it kind of like the same thing with music?
Yeah, I mean, it's so crazy because it's like what I've been doing, which is like kind of just doing everything, like same shit with you, is like doing all these different things, is now what's expected of like pop artists. It's like, you know, you see they're making Taylor Swift do TikTok dances and skits to promote her shit. You know, it's like everyone has to be everything right now. And it's crazy. I honestly think it's bad in some ways, even though I benefit from it because I have so many talented artist homies who don't like marketing. They just want to make their art and make amazing music. And it sucks that you gotta be like a marketing genius and like creative and do skits and all this stuff. But for me as a musician who loves making music and making good music, but also loves the creative idea of like crafting a music video, thinking of a rollout skits, it's like, it's fun for someone like me because I'm like, fuck it, let's just have fun and do a whole creative project around this shit.
Yeah, and I feel like that really evolved with you when you were kind of associating yourself with like Family Not a Group.
Yeah.
Because everybody in that community that you guys built is about it. You
That's
know what I mean?
fact.
Everybody that I've met everybody there pretty much.
Yeah.
And everybody's about it. Everybody like is like just down. You know what I mean? And I feel like when you were a part of that community, it's like, or when you started, you're still a part of it, but like when you like first started, like you guys started putting it together, like what, it was like 2020 or something.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, they're onto something. They're for sure onto something. You know what I mean? Because the Bay Area didn't really have that. San Francisco didn't really have that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like just pushing each other. Now Mike has this funny ass news channel.
Yes, bro.
It is like so funny. You're featured in it a lot. I did a feature in it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, dude, that shit is hilarious, bro.
Dude, that's actually the perfect example we were talking about earlier of like becoming our own gatekeepers and like starting your own shit. Because that's really what Family Not a Group was. Is like there wasn't any dope hip hop events where you could like feel like you're at home and feel like it's the Bay Area where you grew up in, whether it's parties or shows or even like activist shit, like fundraisers, like all that shit. There just wasn't that. And we're like, okay, let's make it, you know, and Family Not a Group did that. And then even taking that step further, Mike has like his own platform now, the news. He actually has like made his own infrastructure of like someone, like a news thing that people can get an alternative to whatever. My boy Aft has created his Stoop Sessions. That's a platform, you know, where people are like now big artists, empire artists, whatever, are coming to do that. I created Foursquare. So many people from FNG have like made their own platform now, which is like building our own infrastructure out so we don't have to like wait on someone, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. And that's the beauty of it. You know what I mean? Like you guys started something and you guys are still building on it.
Yep.
And you guys like, it's just like you start right here and you guys branch out doing your things, you know, and
Facts.
always come together, you know, if needed and stuff like that. Hell yeah, you guys got the parties and stuff. Af's always taking his shirt off. You know what I mean?
Dude, it's awesome, man. It's really why I moved back from LA, because I felt like I hit a ceiling out here. I was like, I know everyone that's dry. And then they started bubbling shit up and COVID happened. I was like, let me move back and like tap in with, because it looks fun again, you know? We're, you know, I credit that to them more than even me. I feel like I joined in on the wave. And now I feel like Foursquare throwing that event, I feel like that was my contribution to like, okay, let's keep the culture alive here. Let's do something big for the Bay Area that includes all the fucking dope talent out here, you know?
Yeah, dude. Because, yeah, we need that for sure. You know what I mean? Because, we don't really have that. Unless it's like being promoted by Empire, you know what I mean? Who that has the money, then it's like, then there'll be like an event or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then, like, if it's Empire, they're only gonna have Empire rappers or Empire musicians.
And that's dope. Like, obviously, like, that's sick. And I love One Umbrella. I love G-Eazy, like all the people they got going on. But
that was an outside list.
But we also need the non-corporate version too. Like, both need to act in revolution with each other. We need everything, and the Bay didn't have that for a long time.
You still with Empire?
No, I was on there for a while.
Because I remember when we first met together, when we first did the video, you're like, yeah, like I'm with Empire.
Yeah, I was actually on their label under Rest in Peace, like one of my mentors, Zionai, Zumbi from Zionai, who passed away. Man. He actually was one of the first Empire artists of all time.
Really?
So he got to have his own imprint on there, and I was the first artist he signed. So my album B-List Celebrities way back came out on Empire. But no, I haven't fucked with Empire since, but I got a lot of people there, and I totally rock with their movement and would be open to collaborating down the line. But, Foursquare was really an independent thing. Like, it was really all about splitting it evenly with the other artists and the producer and, like, artist ownership, So you kind of have to do something like that outside the system.
Yeah, you have to be outside the system doing stuff independently. Man. Like, you're an artist, you're a marketer, you do everything just like we said.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How much money would it take for you to sign to Rock Nation, though?
Hey, man. Just catch me in a few months. Even Harvey Weinstein was having... I mean, I would sign, bro. I would sign. It just has to be... I'm not like the type of person who's like, we live in society, so you can't do anything. You can't have a phone. You can't, like, obviously we live... You have to make it as an artist somehow,
Somehow,
but,
you know what I mean? You don't want to be a starving artist your whole life or die poor, you know what I mean?
Right, and I'm, like, blessed to be able to have the leverage to do my own independent art and still be able to eat. Like, I think that's amazing.
Yeah.
But it's just the situation has to be right, bro. And I would never give up creative control. Like, that's, like, the number one thing for me is, like... And, it's happened already. Sometimes having the freedom to say whatever I want, like being able to like make skits roasting Daniel Leary and have no one to, hold me accountable. Like that's part of the goal. And obviously I've probably lost opportunities because of that, but that shit is what makes me love being creative, is being able to be unfiltered, uncensored, and just do what I want,
Same, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I would not want to do this if I couldn't do what I want. And, I've had plenty of opportunities. And I feel like some opportunities have risen lately, but some opportunities have dwindled lately.
Yeah.
And, maybe it's because I'm like a little bit more unfiltered, or maybe because I just, I didn't go to this show because, I didn't want to, or whatever type of reason, you know what I mean? Or I can make whatever I want, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot more like comedians and stuff like that, like raw stuff on the street. And
you've been doing comedians raw? On the street.
Pause.
Resume.
More raw type of content. Frak, you son of a bitch. But yeah, man, there's like the opportunity, and no one's gonna stop me from being me or doing what I wanted to create. You know what I mean? Like,
Facts.
of course, I'll take things back, make it more PG-13 if needed. We got a big gig coming up or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I got to be a little bit more appropriate in the moment. Doesn't mean I can't throw it out there, because I look at other people that are super famous. You know what I mean? And some people say some pretty fucking raunchy shit. You know what I mean? And they still got the sponsorships coming in.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you could still be yourself. You know what I mean? You don't have to be this like corporate cookie cutter.
I call the era we're in dark woke now.
Dark
woke?
Woke?
We're like post-Trump woke. It's like, it's a reaction to Trump. Like, people are like uncensoredly woke. It's like, we're not chastising people. We're not canceling people. But we're saying whatever the fuck comes to our mind. But we're still trying to rebel against these fucking corrupt systems. It's not as like correcting people and like being like perfect. It's more about just like, you know, saying whatever the fuck comes to your mind, you know?
Yeah, my friend Abe calls it retard maxing.
Yeah, that's really what it is, bro. It's like the most
Abe is the perfect example.
I don't say that word. I don't say the FAG word, but like the most woke people I know, like actually outside in the streets helping people, are saying the R word, the F word, everything, saying the craziest shit because they're just like, those are the real people outside working in the community, not trying to be perfect and be like, you know, a shining example. Like that's not real.
Yeah, in a age where everything has to be so curated and perfect online, it's like people just don't give a fuck no more. Like me, I'm just like, look what I dressed today. You know, like it's just like people like be roasting me and like, Mari, you think you're cooking with that outfit? Like, dude, I'm 36 years old. I don't give a fuck. I have 2 kids. Like, you know what I mean? Like, watch the video if you want. Don't watch it if you don't. Like, you know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. I'm not a fucking fashionista.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bro's hobo maxing.
Like, I'm hobo maxing low key. You know what I mean? All the fucking clothes I'm wearing are fucking free. I didn't pay for this entire outfit.
Talk to him.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Sponsorship maxing.
like, go fuck yourself. But yeah, bro, we need to live more unfiltered, man. That's kind of why I started this podcast.
It's all coming back, bro. I didn't
want to make this podcast about the Bay Area. I wanted to use it in terms of like highlighting Bay Area creators.
Yeah.
You know, like people like yourself. But that's why I didn't name it after Bay. That's why I named it like Hella. Because it's like Hella is a term that came from the Bay Area. You feel me? Like it's a slang word that came from here. But it's not like Bay Area. Like everyone knows what hella means. You know what I mean? Most people do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you don't, what the fuck you doing it yourself? But that's kind of like why I named it like Hella Unfiltered. You know what I mean? Like
I love that.
It just be like whatever, but it's still like, you know, hella came from here. You know what I mean? Yeah, we need to get Marshawn Lynch on here.
Facts. I feel like you guys have hit it off.
Have you ever been starstruck? Speaking of celebrities, you know, you're around a lot of celebrities now. You know what I mean? Like more than probably ever before. Have you ever been starstruck? Starting this?
Trying to think. I'm sure I have. Who have I met? Oh, Doja Cat. I opened for Doja Cat.
Oh, sick.
I almost came in my pants for sure.
Frank's like, hi.
Who else? Pedro Pascal also came in my pants.
Oh, the Mandalorian. Yes.
Nah. I mean, not really, bro. I'm so autism maxing that I just like kind of act the same around everyone, you know? I was kind of awkward around Kehlani.
Oh, really? Kehlani?
I was like, I think about that interaction sometimes. I wish I could do it better. Kehlani, if you're watching this, let me get a redo. She was like about to go on stage, and I was like, "Hey, Kehlani, you retweeted my verse once. Thank you for sharing my art." And she was like, "Yeah, I'm about to go perform." I was like, "Oh yeah." And her security like pushed me away.
She's like, "Thanks, little guy." Kehlani, she's definitely one person that I want to get on the podcast too. She's been doing a lot of
talk about lately. Unfiltered, bro. She's like the biggest. She's probably the biggest pop star in the world right now, and she's free Palestine, free Congo, free Sudan. Fuck everyone. Like she says whatever comes to her mind, bro.
Which I think is awesome. She didn't like let any of that stop her. 99% of like musicians, artists, people in the entertainment business would not do that. You know what I mean? For backlash for whatever type of reason. And she was just like, I don't give a fuck.
Anyone who says you can't and is scared to and is tiptoeing, but bro, she has the #1 song in the country and says what she wants. Like,
yeah,
fuck everything else.
It's crazy. She blew up. You know what I mean? And she still puts on. And people be hating on her tats. I love her tats. Her tats are so nice. You know what I mean?
They hate on her tats?
I saw a tweet one time. But, you know, that's Twitter.
Yeah, bro. That place is dark.
It's dark, bro.
It's crazy now, bro.
It's great. I don't even go on X no more, bro, because it's just like racist comment, racist comment. Someone dying, racist comment.
Yeah.
It's just all politics and races. And I'm just like, why do people go on this app?
I
Like
know.
this shit is
I
garbage.
still do. I noticed like
I still do.
checking in the morning. I'm like, wow. I'm just like starting off my day with like a light, gentle brush of racism.
You know, I don't. Yeah, dude, I can't do X no more. Like I have it on my phone for like the Hella Unfiltered. Like I make it a profile for Hella, but I don't post there. You know what I mean? I just have it just so no one else takes it. Just for
Yeah.
whatever reason.
There's too much shit to do now.
But I be posting on Snapchat, YouTube,
Snapchat,
TikTok.
You get paid off Snapchat?
Almost there. So you have to have 1,000 subscribers on Snapchat,
Wow.
and then you could get monetized.
Wow, bro's making it on the dick pic app. That's crazy.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Those kids. I mean, are people still sending dick pics on Snapchat?
I don't know. That's how I remember it.
Because I remember Snapchat is like you take a picture of your friend and like laying on the couch, like taking a nap, and then you draw like 10 dicks in his face.
Yeah, which is a dick pic technically.
Then you send it to all your friends.
Yeah,
And like that was really fun.
dicks of all forms.
I remember when Snapchat came out. That was a good time. That was
Yeah.
good. Now it's just kind of like, you know, the tabloids or whatever, how it is. You know, it's like thirst traps and shit. But I just post there just because they have a whole new like Reels thing. Everything is like TikTok now. You know, just like
Yeah, it's true.
Brain rot, you know what I mean? Like just brain rot maxing over here. You know what I mean? What can I make the next rage baiting brain rot post? You know what I mean? Like that's like I literally made a post today. What's the lamest city in the Bay Area? For the rage bait.
Human slop.
Bay Area slop. Bay Area slop.
is hilarious.
You know what I mean? I am the creator of Bay Area slop. Abe is my accomplice as well. Me and Bay Area memes are Bay Area slop kings.
100%.
We sit on this throne and you have to fight me to outslop me
Hey,
to
yo.
take this.
Bro,
to take
you're
this
saying you're
position.
on the sloppy top?
The sloppy, you have to sloppy top me if you want to take my slop position.
He's on the sloppy top of the mountain.
The sloppy,
Come out, slop, my boy.
it's very slippery
Let's go
on this
slop for
mountain.
slop.
It's very slippery on this sloppy mountain. You know what I mean, that's just how it is. You know what I mean? Try to outslop me. I dare you. I dare you. What am I doing with my life, bro? What am I doing? But you know, hopefully this podcast isn't too sloppy. You know what I mean?
No, we got deep,
Yeah,
man.
we getting pretty deep, man. You ever get pushback from being a white rapper?
Oh yeah, all the time.
You ever get like? Do you think like? What do you mean by like pushback? Like, you think people don't hold you to the same standards, or is it like racism, or is it like, or is it just
He's
like
going for the rage bait.
this guy?
Yo,
this guy is white.
Reverse racism is real. It's prejudice against me from my skin color.
They're
man.
like, he is white. He is taking our culture.
affirmative action for the whites. Nah, man, it's it's honestly like I came up in like some of the harshest places to be a white person. Like I came up in youth speaks, spoken word space, battle rap. You get cooked for being white. Every place, and I've literally been embraced. And I feel like specifically black culture is so welcoming, and people are just scared of just being themselves, and that's why they get caught up in it. It's because people are just putting on a front. And if you are respectful to the culture and are being a recognize yourself as a guest, like I've honestly got, I mean, I get tons of hate all the time, but it's never in a way that's like, it's in a way that's totally, if you're able to be emotionally regulated. Also coming up through battle rap, bro, I'm so desensitized to any type of hate. It's like I've heard every horrible thing that could be said to me. It's like therapy. It's like therapy as a young rapper, especially a white rapper.
Your whole life is like the comment section.
Yeah, literally. Literally. I read all the comments. I'm a sicko, you know. I've seen every negative thing you could say about me. But you know, that's par for the course, and I'm never the type of person to play victim for that, because it's like I've also got a lot of opportunities because I am white, and you know, I stick out in this culture, you know. So
Yeah. How do you feel about the new like right-wing rapper, white rapper era.
Bro.
Like this is
Insane.
It's a whole new era. It's like MAGA rapper era.
Like Tom McDonald vibe.
Yeah. He's like you know,
it's like incel rap. So I'm actually
like
working on a skit making fun of that shit right now.
Yeah. That's funny.
Because I think
bro.
that shit it's so pathetic and it's so ripe for satire, bro. Because these dudes are, their whole thing is like, liberals, you're all snowflakes. But their whole thing is being a snowflake. Like they're offended. They feel like they're censored and they're the victims. And as a white man, I can't say what I want. I was like, bro, you're exactly who you're talking about. You're the snowflake, bro. You're a pussy.
Oh, shots fired.
For real. Like you can't, they just can't emotionally regulate. They think that like, you know, shit like Black Lives Matter is like an affront against white people. They take that personally. It's like, bro, you're soft. You're not able to like critically think because you're caught up in your feelings. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah. A lot of these like MAGA white rappers nowadays, like Tom McDonald, like don't get me wrong, his raps are really good.
No, they're not. That's just garbage.
Like he got like it's a good like flow. Like
no,
he
it's
rhymes
not.
good. But they're so corny. They're so corny. It's like marching music.
Yeah.
You know, like it's just like
freedom
marching music. You will not take our kids. I don't know, whatever the fuck he says.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like I could see why he has an audience. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But it's just like
it's like Eminem Not Afraid, but like with creatine and incel vibes.
And a couple face tattoos.
Yeah, you know? Which is also funny. It's like, bro, you have fucking braids and face tats. Like, you're just parading black culture and you're like, let me be white. I'm like, no, you want to be black.
This is Viking culture. This is not black culture.
Yeah, that's what they say.
I have braids.
This is Valhalla. Oh, shut the fuck up. Viking culture is hilarious, bro.
Yeah, he looks kind of like a Viking. With face tattoos shit on him. I'm sure that's his line. He's like, I didn't appropriate black culture. This is my culture. Did. We are Vikings. We created braids too.
Yeah. You guys are appropriating Norwegian culture, actually.
Actually, you know, did your great grandfather cross the sea from Norway to Greenland? Because mine did. All right. And so I have the freedom to battle rap.
My great grandfather had a teardrop tattoo. Okay, he was catching bodies.
He was catching bodies on the home front. Okay. Yeah,
we invented IKEA, blood.
So what do you think is worse? Do you think like the MAGA white rappers or the white rappers that use the N-word? Who's worse?
Wait, what's the difference?
No. Like, you know, like the gangster white rappers using the N-word opposed to...
Who's that?
Like, you know, like the white Mexicans, let's just say.
Oh, okay.
They're white. Maybe they're Mexican. Maybe they're half Mexican.
Yeah.
You know, we got a lot of them in the Bay Area.
Yeah, it's true.
The MAGA white
we gotta
rapper.
stop using I came up in the Bay so I could say the N-word shit. Like, bro, we all have the internet. Like, come on.
That's facts.
Things are not so hyper regional. Like,
I agree with
obviously it's true. Like Bay Area, in hyper regional Bay Area places, you will hear Filipinos say the N-word more than any other type of race. But that doesn't mean y'all don't have the internet and know that's bad. Like, we all know that's bad at this point. It's 2026. Tighten up.
Yeah, that I mean. Yeah, just say yada to me.
Yeah, that's way better than the N-word.
Yeah.
And that's for use.
Yeah, a lot.
Or say my neighbor.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Yeah, I think it's like a NorCal thing. And then like, yeah, hang. You know what I mean? But he's like, what's worse, the MAGA rappers or the, you know, those half white Mexicans, you know what I mean, in the Bay Area.
Is that going to be the new question you ask on Market Street?
That's gonna be a tough one. That's gonna be a tough one for white people. I'm coming with that question, man. I'm coming with that question. Think real hard about your answer. You know what I mean? They're both bad. I was like during the Super Bowl, I was asking people Taylor Swift or E40, and some people did not know what to say.
That's a crazy one.
Because
we
they're
need
playing
the
the
collab.
Chiefs. They're playing the Chiefs, and how she was dating that guy on the Chiefs, and like E40, he's like he's
Right.
E40, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So that was a good time. It's a good time to be alive. Niners didn't win, but what can you say?
Taylor Swift.
The area of
wins.
sports has been in the shithole lately. You know what
Tough.
I mean? How are you feeling about the Warriors?
I'm like, fuck. As soon as I get clout with the Warriors, now they suck. What the fuck's going on, man?
It's like, did I get the clout because they suck? Like, they hurting for views. No,
hey man, I've been in the trenches since the Andres Biedrins, fucking Antoine Jameson days, bro. Like that was when I was really a fan of the Warriors. My email is still Frak J Rich for Jason Richardson because that was my favorite player of all time. So I'll thug it out. I'll thug it out with Pat Spencer and the B team. I'm not mad.
Did you go to Oakland to watch the Warriors when they were in Oakland?
Yeah, I went to a We Believe game. It was fucking crazy.
How do you feel the energy is from when the Warriors used to play in Oakland till now in San Francisco?
It's like the perfect metaphor for how the Bays changed, man. It's like those Oakland games when we were garbage and we had no good players on our team were so lit. And now that the Bay Area has everything, all the resources, the games are all demure and it's all these people in their fucking Patagucci vests just like golf clapping. Go Stephen. Go Wardell. It's like, it's sad, but and the fucking Chase Center's dope, but it's like an airport in there, It's like everything's so perfect, and I loved Oracle because that shit was like gross, bro. That shit was like the grimiest arena in the NBA, but it was loud.
I know, bro. They even gentrify our sports.
Damn.
But yeah, I feel the same way. It's like Oakland was just like, it's Oakland. You know what I mean? And then you come here, it's like all polished. And, like airport is the best example.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, dude, that shit is like an airport. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's, it's the home of the Warriors still, but what I mean?
Oakland is just like, Oakland's at that point in gentrification where it's still really fun, where it's like hasn't been fully gentrified, and it's like.
Do you think East Oakland will ever get gentrified like San Francisco?
It's tough to say, man. It's tough to say. I think it's like if you ask people who are in Oakland now, they're noticing it. They're like, it's crazy how, but compared to San Francisco, it's like those potholes are going to take a lot of gentrification to fill. You know what I'm saying?
As long as the mayor is corrupt.
Yes.
In Oakland, you guys are good from gentrification.
All right, here's a good would you rather. Would you rather a social media influencer white mayor of San Francisco or corrupt back deal Oakland mayor?
Dude, corrupt back deal all day, bro.
Facts.
I don't know. Leary has a lot of fucking money, though. You know what I mean? I don't know, bro. Leary saw me and he did the two-step.
Really?
Yeah, bro. We were doing this thing for a brand I can't really speak on, but we were doing this thing and he like kind of pulled up to make a video. And bro saw me. Bro, I was wearing a Warriors jacket, gold, blue, loud. You know what I mean? And he saw me and just did the.
Dude, similar thing happened to me, bro. I can't even speak to it, but I think I am officially on his office's blacklist.
Blacklist?
Yeah, Frak list.
You know who's on the blacklist at the top of the totem pole?
Who?
Is Abe from Bay Area.
Oh, yeah.
He told me, he's like, I literally got insight that I am Daniel Leary's number one op.
That's a flex, bro.
That's low-key a flex.
Dude, some people like recognize me from my skits pretending to be him. They're like, yo, it's the mayor. Like, those are like I play pickup basketball in the Presidio. And they're like, bro, it's that. Like, people recognize me from that over my raps. I'm like, damn, I hit the crazy niche with that one.
You did, bro. That was funny, bro. When you were on 415 News and you were doing like the AI rap battle or whatever, and like something like you talked about the cat getting ran over. How did they go?
Yeah. It was like, Daniel Leary, I'm finna snap. Wayne Mo, I be killing cats.
Like, bro, that was insane, bro. That was insane. That was so funny, bro. I was like, damn, you really hit that one, bro.
Yeah, we got to keep those going. Actually, the Prop D people just hit me up. Maybe I might. There might be a new Daniel Leary video coming soon.
Oh man, I'm excited. So you're gonna start a whole new Instagram page, bro.
Yeah.
Parodies,
Barry
bro.
the Barsplainer and Larry the Mayor.
So how's Barry the Barsplainer going, bro?
I haven't done him very much recently, but bro, he's got like 30K followers himself, man. He's up.
I know
I
you really
gotta
hit
do
home
more.
when the Kendrick Lamar was
Yeah,
coming
it
with
was
those
the Kendrick
deep lyrics,
breakbeat.
bro.
That's the thing, bro, is like if I didn't love music so much, like I could just do Barry the Barsplainer fake videos. Dude, the funny shit about that is 90% of the people who follow that page think it's like real. Like they think they're like real lyrical breakdowns and don't realize it's like, it was really, that whole thing started from all the white dudes online trying to like mansplain Kendrick and Drake, white-splain Kendrick and Drake. I was like, let me make fun of this shit because they always be saying the most off, left field, not intended deep meanings that Kendrick had. And then that shit took off so hard that now everyone just thinks it's like a real explaining page.
Bro, I thought it was.
Dude, watch the videos back. You'll see all of them. I'm just making shit
I'm like,
up.
where the fuck is Frak getting this fucking information from? This is insane, but it makes so much sense.
Literally, bro.
I'm just like, whoa, the conspiracies,
Dude.
I'm just like,
That's literally, we're in such a misinformation era, bro. I could literally say anything.
that's why it went so viral, bro. Because
Yeah.
you got people like me, like,
yeah.
fucking
Retard Maxi.
my tinfoil hat. I'm like, dude, this is fucking insane. This is crazy,
No, literally, bro. It's amazing.
bro. But yeah, bro. How are we looking on time, Frak?
1 hour, 13 minutes. Nice, bro.
Okay,
Time
so-
flies when you're lit.
Time flies, man. We should probably wrap it up now then. Thank you for coming on today, bro. I appreciate it, guys. Guys, go follow Frak on Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, all that. See him on Wildin' Out, man.
Yep.
You got anything you want to leave with the people?
Man, just keep being hella unfiltered in this filtered world, man. Take out your fucking roaches and just no filter, bro. No IG filter, just raw dog life.
Just raw dog life. Fuck yeah, bro. Thank you for coming on, Frak, man.
Hell yeah,
Yeah, bro. Salute, man. Tap in. Hella unfiltered.